Mostly just the internet. Like you can go to like soundclick.com. There's a lot of up and coming producers who sell their stuff. Basically the way it goes is you can get them, you can use them. If you make money off it, like if you sell it as a CD or something like that, then you're facing copyright issues. If you put it out as a mixtape for free, online and distribute it, they don't really mess with you too much. I was a fan of hip hop before. I try to be an artist myself, so using the internet, I just there's a lot of different hip hop sites out there, so hit those up for new music. There's a lot of actually pretty decent hip hop websites like Hip Hop DX, all hip hop, so they kind of premiere new tracks and stuff. You can get them. Yeah. It opens up opportunities as far as you can get production from a guy in California, instantly. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be local where you're from to get the production through the internet, so it helps out a lot. And I got a mail order bride too, so she lays down some tracks for me. When I write, I kind of just speak about myself and like where I'm coming from and stuff, so I guess being in college probably affects what I'm writing. People probably will be able to relate to it more than otherwise, but I don't make a concerted effort to really take a persona. I just kind of write myself. I guess it's helped in that, it's more of an audience, I guess, if you will. People, back in high school, it was like, oh, it's kids, it's from our high school. Well, there's, 2,000 people in my high school, but college is 15,000 people. So if you get your name out, it's like, oh, this dude's from our school. There's a lot more people, but at the same time, like, being busy with school and work and, like, relationships and stuff like that, like, is less time to write, so. It's probably been a mix. Internet and then people I know, kind of word of mouth that way. I wouldn't say vital. I would say it's a good tool in the toolbox, I guess. I don't know, like without it it'd be way harder. It's doable. They did it for, however many years, but it definitely makes it a lot easier. I use the internet to promote myself, mainly through like the MySpace and stuff. Put up tracks and stuff like that, let people download them free because I'm in no position to make people pay for my music yet. So just kind of get the word of mouth out there. It's a good tool. Okay. Like I said, mainly through MySpace, Facebook, stuff like that. It's put up links, YouTube, all that. Like, you can cover a lot of ground very quickly just by, social networking. I started writing sophomore year of high school in math class because dude I was friends with who sat behind me, we were both into hip hop, and it was a really boring math class. We didn't really know what was going on, so like first quarter I got like a 96 in there and then I ended up with like an 85, so but yeah, we started writing then. And then actually I didn't even want to rap, I just wanted to be like a ghostwriter because look at me. But they were finally just like, dude, why don't you start rapping a little bit? So I did and just kept doing it, so that was basically it. The huge break I'm waiting for hasn't happened, but as far as getting at least a little bit of respect that I have now, close friends with a kid who graduated from my high school like 5-6 years ahead of me, Jason Melodonna, JML, who's really like in my area code, in that area. He's probably one of the main guys, and he really kind of took me under his wing with it, so that's just immensely helped me a lot. So I guess that was a big break. As much as I'm not a fan of his music, people like Soulja Boy, like, he just literally got where he was from his MySpace, the label he's at now, Mr. Cole Park, who's his manager and stuff like that, like, they heard him on his MySpace and were like, we need to sign this dude, and they did, so, and there's you can point to any number of rappers who came up that way. Asher Roth was a very similar way, another white guy, he just, through the MySpace, word of mouth, all that stuff, so, anymore. Mostly MySpace, just because they have the music upload feature. You send people a link, they can go right to it, hear the music. I use Facebook and a lot of other things to link to the MySpace, so I guess you could use that too, but The music's all on MySpace. Yeah, just through uploading of music, just getting people to go to the page. It's nice because it's all in one place. You got the bio info, contact info. I don't have to pass out a CD with my name on it to every single person I want to hear my music. I can just say go to the MySpace and they can get right to it. So it helps.